From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Like 12.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. And on the side, had that incredible breakout season last year was that bomb.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hold on. 120.
From the gun, Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
180. What's up?
Gibbs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
We go tonight. 20. 12. What's that?
Sign quarterback in here. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he'll break mark of 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
180, 180.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. They'll have the 1st down and even more. Galloping inside the 40. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 44.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Like 20. Super one.
Off now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. Which is a gain of 3 there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And before he can get back to the line, they send him out. So they're going to lose a yard on that 1st down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
White 20. What's that?
Play action here with Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
4-yard line.
Twos. Rick Flair. 180.
play action. Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Go, 12, go.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Louis. White 20.
They go play action with Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
180. Obama.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the point.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Taken down by the first time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. If that offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now gone. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one hits for 30. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hey, kill Kim. 180.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd-quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender.
Ain't no damn good game. This nigga ain't working for none of his points, bro. I gotta do better. Defense got to do better.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On first down, Hurts. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picked up 34 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Cut. 180. 12. 12. 12. 12. Turbos up.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this gets him well away from danger as he is not past their 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. And the Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now the Lions call in timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
Whoa. 180. Turbos up.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
180. Ric Flair. Horrible.
From the gun, Goff. And he's got it! That's a layup for a touchdown! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Eagles 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It's excellent. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing here, Hurts. Hits him on the outlet. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He's got Smith. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 21.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Sailors now on the return. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here goes tonight. White 20. Value 3. Value 3. Ric Flair. What's that?
A give left side for Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Goff on 3rd. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down and 5. The offense staying out there.
Five. Value 3. Super. 4 down. What's that?
Back to throw it. It's on target to Williams. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. And anyway, up. Delta.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete to Goddard. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle 1st down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
No touch that. And anyone hit. No touch.
And they just get the play off. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles just the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Sailors now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
We go hard ball. 180.
Gibbs now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180. 4 now. Attack.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
DC. Turbo.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Goff off the play action. He did it! He made the interception! Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Eagles. It's a turnover on downs.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Man in motion, out of the slot. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's incomplete on 2nd down. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Brown right side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you can run into problems just like that.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Great, set. 180, wait up.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Great, set. 180, wait up. Crowd, let's get it. No touch.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
What? What's that?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Back to Gibbs now on second. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
he's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
He's back to throw. Complete to St. Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a first down. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So first down from the 41.
Shell, 180. Turbo set.
Play action here with Goff. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go. Be aggressive. Get those yards out of the catch. That is a job well done.
9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Whirling.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. From the left hash, this is from 47. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.